Hello everyone, we are dangerously close to finishing 50% of the region at this point, and we've done everything with an S rank. Isn't that too good? Today we're taking a look at SpacePark, so region number 15. And it looks like we're building a theme park here, or a roller coaster at least. So construct a roller coaster mega project and save Nakatani's contract. Mega projects require vast volumes of resources to complete. Start by producing the simpler yet high volume production chains like concrete. Use the resulting cash flows to invest and develop more complex widgets and steel chains. Very cool. What do we need? We need a shit ton of concrete, a shit ton of steel, and a smaller amount of widgets. So I guess we'll follow what they told us to do. Oil up in left-hand corner, water in the middle, steam vents in the top right, coal veins in the right middle, iron in the bottom right, bunch of tool dies in the middle right here, and a bunch of silica deposits right up here. So what do we actually do? We produce plastic with widgets with these tools, it looks like. Okay. And what else do we have? We have plasticizers right here, which we produce crude oil with plastic. We also have the concrete yards here. This doesn't look too bad. It's going to be a little bit annoying with the oil, because the oil needs to go here and we have water in between. So we're going to have to elevate a few tracks, but not too bad, I do believe. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be perfectly fine. So let's start out with some concrete. And let's see, we have 29,000, so I think I can actually set up everything with that. That should be perfectly fine. We have 50 minutes to do this. I think I can do everything at once. I think that'll be fine. So I'll be right back. I'll set this up and then I'll walk you guys through it as usual. Okay, quick and dirty we're doing this apparently. So we start out in the bottom left hand corner. As they said, we should start with the silica and the concrete. So we're bringing silica just straight into the concrete yards that we have here. We have two of them. We can easily put another one in the middle here as well, and probably expand one more out to the right as well. And then we have water coming in from the top going down to the concrete yard as well. And then we have a roller coaster park, so we're delivering the concrete directly to there. That's 512. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. We probably need to expand this eventually, but I'm gonna use all of my trains and the extra money to fill up this. Probably want one more pump. When it comes to the quarries, they already hold 8 each. So let's place another pump down here. That should be pretty good. And let's see, I probably want you to go like that instead. Good thing with this way. And then we're gonna have one sitting right here. Also with 4 on it. I'm gonna do probably 12 tile trains here. Actually, if we're doing 12 tiles, we should probably do 6 on each of these, because they will load twice as fast if we do that. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. So we'll do 12 tiles here instead. For all of these, that will cost a little bit more, but should be worth it. So we will then go and we'll do... how is the ups and downs here? Not too bad, honestly. We can probably even out a bit of this as well. To there, and then same thing here. We can have you guys up one and then up one more there. That'll be a little bit better. Go that way, do 2 of them, and 12 tiles. We have enough money for that. I think we do once we have delivered ones. So we'll do that. And then we'll get these guys to bring in same amount. So that should be 12 water. We just need a little bit of money for that. We could do and water to begin with. Once these guys deliver, we should be able to pick up more water as well. Just about there. Very good. That's 12 tiles for both of those. The concrete yard should start working anytime now. Once the water shows up. And these guys are filling up on everything again. So yeah, that's the setup. We then have a little bit of tool dies around here. So they are producing from the plasticizer that we are producing right here. I still haven't produced any of the oil patches yet. We will figure that out eventually. I have set up the steel though. So the only thing that will need a little bit more work is the widgets here, which I think should be pretty good. I do believe that will be pretty good. Just need to get everything sold off, and then once we have everything going, we can start selling these stuff as well. Let's see, I'm gonna go with 4 here, I think, and then do the same right here. So you should do something like that. Once we have the money for it, we're gonna sell that off. Are we gonna make enough money to place this? Maybe not. Let's take a loan then, just so we can place this train onto here. That should be good. That'll get them producing again. Then we can just pay that back eventually. Okay, concrete is now running more or less consistently. We are lacking a little bit of uptime just because this guy is not able to output quick enough. So let's do one more of the concrete trains to make sure that we get them out as soon as possible. And for some reason he didn't actually pick up anything. Why not? Oh well. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. 7 out of 512 there, so that's that going. Don't think there's too much more that we can actually do here. We should have one there actually. I guess we can delete one as well then. That's why he didn't pick anything up, because it was full. That makes sense. Now we should empty it. Now we should empty it. Yeah, the only thing we can do now is bring in power, and I don't think we want to deal with power just yet. Might do that a little bit later instead. Gonna save up a little bit of money, just to make sure that this is running, and then once we have done that, I'll probably place another concrete yard. So we need another 2 grand or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, concrete yard, 2 grand, yes. So we need another 2 grand, and then I want another one in the middle here, just so they don't end up with empty like this. I want to have them run consistently. Okay, and there we have it. One more concrete yard coming right up. As we get the next delivery, we should be able to plunk this down. Anytime now. There we go. Nice. Get some workers into that. We are going to need another one of these silica trains as well. Did you just not pick up anything? No, you did fill up. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so next up is to get the steel going. That is my next plan. We just need to wait for a little bit of money before we can do that as well. Should probably pay off that extra cost in interest that we have as well. Doesn't really help at the moment. But yeah, first and foremost, let's see if we can fill up on everything that we need here. Maybe we should run shorter trains this time around. If we do a 4 slots train there, and then we unload 4 slots here as well. There we go. How's this looking? Yeah, we're running out of concrete or the silica now. Need one more of these trains to be able to really benefit from it. Which would be kinda expensive, but let's get some coal onto here first. So 4 tiles of coal. Should have the money for that any minute now. Wow, they're slow. Come on now. There we go. That's the coal up and running, and next up we need to get the iron out as well. And the iron we can go same way. I'm gonna do 4 tiles for that as well. Just gonna allow them to run through a few more here. Yeah, we need way more of these trains. Way more. So if we want to add more silica, we have 2 silica right there, so we can actually go silica here and silica right there. So we'll do that, get rid of this, and then have you right there. First we need more personnel. More money, of course. Don't need personnel, we need money. Once this is full as well, we won't need to deliver any more of that. So I think what we should do first and foremost is to add these trains into here. Stations are so expensive. That's insane. So let's get iron on here, and that should get the steel production going. I'm worried that we are running a little bit slow here. We're 30 minutes into it and we have done about 60 concrete, and that's about it. Okay, so let's kick off the steel production then. We are finally delivering that. And the concrete is still kind of slow, so we probably should add another silica train onto here. That seems to be the right way to do here. I'm gonna put in some worker in these. I don't think it matters. I'm not gonna need workers anywhere else, so at least they won't be complaining if we do that. That'll be pretty good. Water is looking fine. Yeah, it's really just silica. That is the issue here. And it looks like one of these trains can more or less exactly maintain the throughput for this. Not fully. Not fully. We can probably add 1 train more and then add the silica afterwards. I think that should be pretty good. These costs a bunch of money. Let's fill those up. Yeah, this is probably fine. I think we can run 2 trains actually on 2 queries. Okay. Anything else we should do here? Might want to have another one of you guys to get the steel out of there a little bit quicker, and then we're gonna need another one of you as well for that guy to do a little bit more. So that's 12 steel. I think we're waiting now just to get another silica place here, because yeah, it's running empty and these are not full, so we can do better than that. We can do better than that. We even place another concrete yard actually. So, silica quarry right there. We can have one here as well if we need to eventually, but not right now. And these guys are working away. Okay. Great, that should improve the production right here. I believe maybe we want to have one more. Not right now though. I think for now we should be good with what we have here, because this is enough for him to completely fill up, I think. Yeah. So if I place you right here, that should do pretty well, and then we'll get the silica right there. We can easily expand that eventually as well. Very good. How's this looking? We are low on coal, so let's get a coal mine into here. I would have liked to be able to do this like that. Do you still reach? You do not. So that was stupid. Didn't need that at all. Let's add the coal mines here then. Damn, I thought they were on the 2 tiles for a second there, but no. They are not. Let's do that and maybe one more eventually. We've done 16% of it now, so we're moving in the right direction at least. Let's see. Yeah, 120 concrete, 34 steel, no widgets yet. So maybe widgets is what we should be starting to look into here soon. That might be a good idea. Build another concrete yard as well. But yeah, no, not right now. Not right now. You guys are filling up consistently, which is nice. These seems to be running at 100% as well. Yes. Maybe running out of water? No, no. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're actually kind of keeping up all the time here. Okay, so do we need to add more for the steel? We just need another train, I think. Let's do that. That should improve the steel production, and we probably don't need 2 of these trains. We already have them, so let's leave them for now. And let's get some oil production on here now then. There. That'll be good. And let's see, up to 1, 2, 3 to there, and then 1, 2, 3 there. We'll do something like this. And we're gonna have you actually go up 1 level so you can continue across here and onto this. Again, crazy amount of money to be spending on building bridges, but I think it's gonna pay off. There, let's see if I add... Ooh, you know, we're gonna not do this. We're gonna have you go 1 step further, then go here. Just so we can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see, you guys should also connect with 6 of those if we have enough money at some point. Perfect. And let's see, that with 12 tiles maybe? I think we'll go with 12. Let's go with 12. We should have 1700 to finalize this train. We are making a good amount of money now, so we can kinda splurge a little bit on the trains, which is nice. And that will get these guys producing, because they don't need water. They can just work faster if they have water. And then we're gonna bring all of that over to these tool guys, and then we're gonna need a similar situation here where we will bring all of you... Oh really? All of you around here. across there and then over to here. Need to bring these over first. How is it going with our production here? Concrete a little bit slow. I think once we get the widgets up though, they will be paying really well for that. So we should, from that time, we should be good to go. Give me money, come on. Here we go, that's that. And both of you guys are now working. Let's get train onto here. How much can you hold? You can hold 4, so we don't need more than 6 tile trains then. Let's do that. Let's go with 6 tiles. That's 1100. There we go. We probably need more of these then. Let's get a few more oil wells. And that should get everyone going as well. So once these are done, I can place another train here. That's going to be a 6 tile train, and they're going to pay me really well for that. They're going to pay me really well for that. So bang, bang, and then one more eventually, just so we can have a bunch of oil available for these guys. Here we go. Let's get the widgets out of here. Did I not set up? No, I didn't. There. You go with those. Once we have enough money for it. Okay. Very good. Do something like that. Get another oil well and another one right there. That should do pretty good. I think we can even add another train onto here. We only have 23 minutes left. We're 32% done with the mission. So if we're gonna get an S rank here, we're gonna have to speed up a little bit. Let's see, how much will you leave once you are done? I think you'll leave enough for another train actually. Yes. We will place another train onto there. How's this going? You are keeping up with everything there, so that's good. I think the widgets in general is okay. What about these guys? Just kind of producing a little bit slow. Guess we can upgrade a few of these. Try to get all of the concrete yards up to level 1 at least. That way they can hold a little bit more items and they work a little bit faster. I think that would be of value. 20 minutes left to go. We're at 38% at the moment. I think we will still be able to reach this without too much issue. At least I hope so. Usually it speeds up a little bit towards the end, and we are a bit more than halfway through, and we've gone just below the end of all this. How are you guys doing? You're doing okay actually. Might want to upgrade you guys here soon. I think you won't be able to pick up this when he comes in, right? Yeah, you won't. So he will probably just leave now. More or less, yes. Okay, let's upgrade those as well then. See how much we can hold there. We might even need another train actually to keep up here. 20 minutes left to go. We have half the concrete, half the steel, and a little bit more than that in the widgets. So let's get... Yeah, I really do believe that we need another train onto here to be able to export all of this. I'm gonna get it upgraded first, and then we will add another train to export these items. So upgrade that one, and then we're gonna have one more of these, because now we're actually building up a little bit of a backlog here. Concrete is looking fine. We're a little bit low when it comes to this stuff, so maybe have another one of you guys onto here. That's a bit more right there, and you guys are actually kind of full, so let's add another one there. How is this looking? We are actually filling up on steel right now. So if I go and do this, we can go up to 8 for you, and we can do the same for this guy. That way these should not fill up the same way they have up until now. Do the same with you guys. Add a few more trains, so we can add 8 of these. Okay, nice. That should get everything going. That should get everything going. We're now filling up the tool dice as well. This is looking good. Concrete is okay-ish. Could be better. Could be better. Will you actually fill up? No, you won't. So yeah, we need a few more of the concrete production facilities here. We'll just do that. And then we can get rid of you guys and do this instead. That means that we should even be able to run one more train onto there, and we should probably have one more train running water here as well, which means, do we need more pumps? Maybe a few more pumps wouldn't hurt. That pump was unnecessary, but sure. Sure, we'll do that. Should actually have had these gone on this side. Here. Would have made more sense. Okay, now we have all of the silica that we need. Which means that the concrete should be starting to run now that we get more water as well. That should be good. That's all of the water we can actually place now. That's actually all of the water we can place right here. How is it going with all this? We are doing well with steel. Widgets are halfway there. Concrete are also coming along nicely. We have 15 minutes left to go. Do we think we can keep up with that? Probably. Do we need more of you guys? Probably. Let's add 8 slots on you, and let's add the same on you. That way they can definitely keep up with this. Who else needs more? Still need more of these. This work, and I think to get that we actually need another iron mine. Okay, that should do it. A little bit more available. How is this looking? You are kinda emptying completely as well. But I think it's just enough for these trains to go full. Let's see if we can add slots to you as well. Yeah, this is good. This is good. 66% done. We are slowly but surely building this up. Good part when you're splitting up the stations like this as well. You don't have that issue as where the trains are leaving the station and then they're leaving halfway full only. Because they're actually filling up from different places. So It's easier to keep the trains actively like doing stuff if you're doing it this way. Okay, 12 minutes left to go. We are flying through this mission, man. Should we increase the concrete production, maybe? Could upgrade, or I can just place down another one. I think if I place down another one, they will still be able to reach, right? At least these will. I'm not so sure about these guys. They might not be able to. Oh. Now they will. Now they will. We have water everywhere. Let's upgrade you as well. And that should be full speed ahead. Anything else we need to produce? No, it's really just concrete now. So let's get all of you guys as upgraded as you can be. And we have 10 minutes left to go, so we're actually in a really good situation here. This should not be an issue at all. I'll just continue with upgrading these as we go. Do we have anything new in vouchers? We do have a few upgrades actually. Better incinerator. Coal gasifier. Nothing else. I have so many vouchers. I want more stuff I can buy. 81%. I think we'll finish this more or less at the same time, actually. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Only 16% more. We are kind of done with the steel, at least. I was going to set it up so they can go over here and sell stuff off at the Zeppelin dock eventually, but I don't think we're gonna need to do that. They're all so close at this point, I can just let them do nothing while they are full. That'll be just fine. Yeah. That's not an issue. I don't think we need to do anything more. 91% done. Still have 8 minutes to go. And that's the steel done. So now we're just waiting for 10 more widgets and about 50 concrete. Which should come here any moment now, to be honest. So there's the widgets done, we have the steel done, and any minute now we will have the concrete done as well. And we still have 6 minutes left to go, so another wonderful S rank. Super happy about that. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Yeah, it's crazy how much silica you need for 4 concrete yards like this. We're not even keeping up with the trains that we have here. But we're also not really outputting everything, so we can easily do like 1 more train at least. Not needed anyway. This should maybe be the last one? No. We're gonna need 1 more train to go here before we can celebrate that we are done. 1% to go and 3 concrete. And that should be that. And that's another S rank and a roller coaster built. Very, very nice. 44 minutes. 5 new reward points. And yeah, this is how we did it. Started out very easily, just like they told us. We started with the silica and the water, building concrete. Once we had that running somewhat smoothly, we moved over and started up the steel. Once we had that running somewhat smoothly, we moved over and did the oil as well as the actual widgets. Kind of straightforward mission. I I think I overthought about it in the beginning. I was thinking that we're gonna have to sell off some stuff at the location right here as well. But yeah, the Zeppelin dock was not needed at any point. So if you're following along at home, this is something similar to what you should be having. It might not be pretty, but it's working. So hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then you know what to do. And please don't forget to subscribe. We will come out with way more episodes of RAILGRADE on the channel. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye everyone.